So my clients and I cashed with Kansas City at Buffalo last week. And I thought the Chiefs were the right side in that game. Regardless of how much of a sweat it was, KC didn't punt till the fourth quarter. They did a lot of things right in that contest. But when you play a team on a team 1 week in the postseason, is it the right move to play on them again the next week? Let's talk about it. Teddy covers wagertalk.com with a big game breakdown. AFC Championship game, Baltimore and Kansas City. And look, I mean, for much of this season, I think the Chiefs have been an undervalued commodity. A good defense. The offense hasn't been as good. I thought they were undervalued last week in Buffalo, and obviously the clients and I cashed with that contest. And I thought there was a lot of Kansas City with a chip on their shoulder, something to prove. They hadn't won a road playoff game in the Patrick Mahomes era, and they wanted to prove that they could. You know, Patrick Mahomes, this is a great environment, man. It really is. We did hear it all week about playing a road game, and we're here to prove a point and show that we can play anywhere. Well, they just did that. And I give them credit for doing that. Mahomes, here's another quote. We're talking about Baltimore. Quote, there's no weakness there. It's going to take our best effort. Defense, offense, special teams, they do it all. It's always a great challenge. That stadium's going to be rocking. So we're excited for the challenge. Yeah, I'm sure they're excited for the challenge. All the Swifties excited for the challenge in this one. And again, it's not like there's any anti-KC bias from me. I cashed with the Chiefs last week. But this is Lamar Jackson's year. It is. And when we start to look at some of the advanced metric stats, there's some pretty impressive numbers for Baltimore. Let's start with Lamar, who became the first quarterback since at least 1948, regular season or playoffs, with 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs, 100-yard rushing, and 100-yard passing, and 100 passer rating in the same game. You know, D'Amico Ryans, after the game, Houston's head coach. Credit to Lamar. He made a ton of great plays. That's why he's the MVP. You read the quotes out of Baltimore's locker room. Here's Nelson Aguilar. Quote, there's something in him right now. It's been in him all year, but there's something really in him right now, and I'm with it. I'm with it. The guy who signed a $250 million contract in the offseason and hasn't been to a Super Bowl. Quote, this is Patrick Queen, the Ravens linebacker. That's why he's so hungry. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in the way he talks, the way he's acting right now. He's got a lot to prove, and he wants to prove that. Casey's been there. Not going to say fat and happy, but Baltimore is the hungry of these two teams. They're at home. They're the 4th team since the AFL and NFL merged. AFC and NFC merged in 1970. 4 teams have done it, have a first-team All-Pro at quarterback and the number 1 scoring defense in the NFL. The 3 previous teams were the 1972 Dolphins, the 1978 Steelers, and the 1996 Packers. All 3 of those teams went on to win the Super Bowl. Number 1 seeds in this round since 2015, 67% against the spread. I like KC, but I think their season ends on Sunday. Give me the Ravens minus the points. And there's your big game breakdown. Listen, take advantage of the special offer this week only. WagerTalk.com. Use promo code ACCESS7 at checkout. ACCESS7. And take $30 off any 7-day all-access pass. Get all my plays for the weekend and into next week. Again, promo code ACCESS7, not just me, any of the cappers, at WagerTalk.com. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the follows, appreciate the comments. Best of luck with all your wagers this weekend.